Ian is a weirdo. So today I'm still working on my top for Pride, and I am at the orange color. Just started the orange. Um, Interesting pattern. I'll say that it is. The edges are different. So I'm just following round by round what I'm supposed to do. I guess it's not in the round, which I think is a little weird, but it has some detail on the shoulder that I guess makes sense. You would work it flat and then do it, but it looks good, I think, so far. I've been using all Big Twist Value. It's definitely not the softest yarn. I know some people love this yarn and say it's soft, but I just don't. I mean, I might be grabbing the wrong yarn, so I might need to do some more when I dig for yarn. I might need to kind of dig for a softer one. So let's see where I'm at. Okay, so I'm on Orange Row 2. So skip then double crochet. Okay, so this is the easy repetitive part is the mesh. The edges are where I have to really look at the pattern and make sure I'm doing what it says. I am using my 4mm clover, and my hand does hurt significantly more. I started this project and I was using my Streamline furls, and I just found with the kind of pieciness of this particular yarn, they just didn't go together. I was moving a lot slower than um, I should have been, so I switched over to the clover and it's a lot smoother. Doesn't split the yarn like the furls did. So the color orange I'm using is Varsity Orange. A lot of the colors I'm using are the Varsity colors, where they're like true and they're bright. And they all tend to go together really well. So that's nice that they have that kind of thought in their line. So the mesh is really easy to do. Lots of chains and double crochets. So my hand's getting pretty tired, but it's not as bad as I expected it to be. My thumb, because I use my thumb hold, and I kind of choke up the neck. My thumb is getting pretty tired, but that's about it. With furls, it kind of forces you to move your thumb back because it doesn't have a really good place to choke up on the neck of the hook. So I don't have the best crochet habits, I guess, when it comes to using my clovers because it's just so easy to rest your thumb right up there. Now, so this is supposed to fit around me, and so so this so there's a couple weird things going on that I'll tell you about, and hopefully at the end of the pattern it'll make sense, but right now it doesn't make sense to me. So when you start the ribbing at the bottom in purple, it says uh, chain 5, then single crochet, 2 rows. So I did that, and then you do like however many, depending on the size you are, rows back and forth of single crochet. So I have just this like tab here, and I like read the instructions, and I don't know if I'm supposed to have this tab. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? So also, it hasn't talked about joining yet. So I don't know if it's going to be like corset laced, or if it's going to be like if we're going to sew it together. Now, when I picked my size, I first like looked at my t-shirt size, and made that band width, or and it fit, but it was snug, but it said it was supposed to stretch, like the whole piece is supposed to stretch. So I was like, okay, like maybe I'll do this, but I am really worried that it's going to be a little bit too small for me, and I'm not going to be able to wear it. So I might do all this work and have a shirt that I can't wear. That would suck, but life happens, I suppose. I have some alternative ideas, just in case. I saw like a little knot, and I was like, oh man. But luckily, it came right out, so I did not need to worry. I feel like I'm making the rainbow flag all over again. Um, for those of you who don't know, I did a auction for Club Q. I believe it was in early December, and I made a rainbow flag and auctioned that off. And that took a while because it was just half double crochets, so it just was like repetitive. Okay, switch colors, repetitive. And I kind of feel a little bit like that's what I'm doing now. Luckily, with it being a mesh top, uh, there's a lot of holes, so there's a lot of space that you don't have to crochet. So that is nice. Yeah, I think like at this point it's trying to taper like up into the armpits, but it's doing it in a really weird way. Um, so I just don't know. Yeah, that's a stitch that I should go into, but then there's like all this crap right here. I'm just like, I don't know. Okay, let's see. I believe I'm on for two. Yeah. Change to turn. Hey, I'm live, but you can chit chat with me. Oh, how's your therapy? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you all.